Jesus was rich, episode 5. So when Jesus started his ministry, he was standing in the synagogue. They were allowing him to preach, and he proclaimed, he actually read a prophecy from Isaiah where it says, the Spirit of the Lord is upon me to preach good news to the poor, freedom to the captives, healing to the brokenhearted. And then instead of reading the full text of what that prophecy says, where it goes into the day of vengeance, he closes the book, says, today the scripture has been fulfilled in your ears. And then he sat down. And they got so mad at him because they're like, whoa, this guy's claiming to be the Messiah. And which he was the Messiah. Jesus was the Messiah. He's the one. And what's the revelation is the fact that they allowed him to stand up and speak in the synagogue. You see, during those times, you were not allowed to stand and speak in the synagogues unless you were wealthy, because it was evident that the blessing of Abraham wasn't working in your life. You see, the Jews, they know the power of the blessing of Abraham, which is why they're so wealthy. And so if you were not wealthy, it would just mean that, hey, the blessing of Abraham wasn't working in your life, so there's something you're doing wrong. You shouldn't be able to stand up and speak in the synagogue. And so the fact that he stood up in the synagogue and preached was just, that alone tells you that he was rich, because they would not allow you to speak in the synagogue unless you were wealthy.